Up.
Look who we have in our vehicle.
It's Jeff.
Woohoo!
How does that happen?
I know.
You know, such a small.
We just bumped into Jeff at the price chopper. So awesome.
Now this is a circle to get out.
Of course, he's a little bit ahead of us on the trail.
20 or so miles.
We're gonna get him back to the trailhead now, and then we're gonna catch him. All right, here we go. Now we all have our finishing shoes. This is where we came from yesterday. And Dad is leaving. We're getting back on the trail. New shoes. We've taken a shower. We did some laundry. Oh, we resupplied, so we're heavy. We have a lot of food.
It's 28 pounds, okay?
Yeah. Well, we're carrying some weight.
16 of those are food.
This kid decided to buy a bag of chips, a bag of Cheez-Its, another bag of goldfish, another bag of goldfish.
All right, so we got plenty of food for the next few days.
Next few days.
We resupply in like, I don't know, 70 or something miles. So we should be good for a few days. And we're about to get on trail right here. Unfortunately, we had to say goodbye to Dad once again. Kinsman Ridge Trail.
Hey, wait!
No, let's go.
Kinsman Ridge Trail!
Here we go. So we're going up to the Eliza Brook shelter, which is 6.7. And prior to that, we have to summit a mountain.
Yep, we're summoning 3,000 foot.
So here we go. So this doesn't look bad, but it is. It's steep, and it's basically like constant rock steps. And this is New Hampshire. So we're making our way up. Mount Wolf, maybe? I'm not even sure. But we're going to summit over a mountain. Not a 4,000 footer, but I'll let you know when we're up there. And then we're going to make our way over to the Eliza shelter area, or somewhere where we can tent.
Alrighty, so nice view in View, Hampshire. After getting dropped off by Dad, we think those in the background. We think that those right there are the presidentials. We're supposed to hit those tomorrow, and our peak is right. Wait, ready? There. Not the big one, but the one right in front of it. So 2 miles to get there, and then down to our shelter. Alrighty.
Okay, well, we summited Mount Wolf. We made it 5 miles, and we're going to set up camp. Stealth, side of the trail. We're stopping here. It's dark. It's still another 2.5 to the shelter, and it's already dark. So instead, we're going to set up and try to get to sleep and get an early start. So, good night.
The side that we have down.
Sunday, July 11th. Good morning. This is where we had camp set up last night. And
This is where camp is now packed up. This area.
there was a puddle in the bottom of the tent.
And we are going to...
Tarp is wet. Stuff is wet. So
We're going to hit the trail at 5:30 today.
we have to get to Lonesome Lake to meet the aunts.
The aunts.
All right.
Hiking in to say hello to us. And so we have quite a little hike ahead of us here. And the rocks and trail are going to be wet. This looks lovely though. We're in a nice little mossy forest. And we're going to get moving. So good morning. We think this is day 115.
Yep.
Could be 116, but we're not sure. It's Monday. Where we're headed. Look at how pretty this is this morning. Oh my goodness. It's beautiful and peaceful. Temperature's nice right now. It is muddy though. Muddy, muddy, muddy. Oof, and now I'm wet. You sink down in the mud and water goes right through the shoes. Alrighty, back into the woods here. I'm going to put the phone away and push up this final bit. South Kinsman, and then over to North Kinsman. Imagine it's going to get steep in a second. Here's the trail. It's steep.
It is.
And look at this view. We're almost up there.
Almost.
I think we made it. I think we're coming up on the South Peak. Woo!
Holy cow.
Unfortunately, you missed it. That whole side clouded in. I love all this.
How we doing, boys?
Good.
Ah, good place for M&Ms. That was intense.
Yeah. There's a pond where we were.
Yeah, look way down at that pond.
This is awesome. Wow.
So that was a mile?
You can see the top of the cairn there. So we're coming up and over South Kinsman, and we're going to make our way to North. And then we have to go down to Lonesome Lake. So comes Super Hiker. So cute. Good job, buddy.
Thanks. Is that the summit?
I think so. So we're on our way to North. Really hoping that the hike down from North to Lonesome is not as intense as the hike up from Eliza Brook Shelter was. Eliza Brook Shelter up to South Kinsman, AT northbound, was pretty intense. Just time consuming, I guess. A lot of scrambling and kneading your hands and a little tricky with 20 to 30 pound packs on your back. We're fully loaded with food, so that's why we're a little heavy. All right, I'm gonna use my hands.
Big step.
This is a big step.
Coming down steep.
I like this.
Yikes. We made it to Lonesome Lake Hut. And we have Auntie Debbie and Amy D and Auntie Amy and Abby and Auntie Missy.
I haven't even looked.
This kid right here.
Update.
Quick update.
We had a great visit with family.
Yep.
And we have said goodbye. And we are continuing north on the AT. They went back the other way to their parking lot, and we're on our way up Mount Lincoln. 2.7, you said?
2.7 of 2,800 feet of up.
Oh boy.
And
We're
then
climbing.
It gets a little bit flatter, but to the top.
Okay, so gonna put the camera away, and we're pushing 2.7, 2,800 feet or so of elevation gain. Here we go. Right, we've been making our way up that trail, kind of at a junction here where there's the Liberty Spring tent site. We're gonna keep going north, continue climbing, but I thought this was a cool water source. Nice, clear, cold water.
Mom, doesn't even need filtering.
All right.
Okay, so we just hiked steep uphill, 2.7 from the parking lot, and you might be wondering what we're gonna do.
We're soaking wet with sweat,
Yeah, it's hot, but
but now I'm cold.
look at this. Mount Liberty, 0.3, that way.
So let's do it.
So we dropped our packs and
Not part of the AT. This is to bag Mount Liberty for our 48
list. Yeah,
4,000 footers in New Hampshire.
this will be number 26, or no, 25. So we're gonna go do Liberty and show you the view. I'm excited. Steep, 0.3 uphill. Okay, so came from down there.
Woo!
And we're going up. Still a little bit more to go, but
Yeah, New Hampshire.
beautiful.
Awesome.
That that one right there is Haystack, Lincoln, Lafayette. And that one is Cannon. Very hot. But rock scrambling to the top of Mount Liberty, 4,400. Awesome. That's where we're going. This is awesome. Mount Liberty. Man, this is awesome. That's where we're going. Right there, Mount Lafayette.
Okay, we came up this steep chute. I don't know if you can see it, but look at that. That's where we just came from.
Mount Liberty's over there.
Mount Liberty. And we just hiked all the way across this ridge. And we're going up this steep chute right now. Almost to the summit of Haystack?
Little Haystack, yep.
Little Haystack, which is over 4,000 feet, but it is not one of the 4,000 footers on New Hampshire's 48 because...
Too close. But it's too close to Mount Lincoln.
Okay, so we're going to get up and over this one. That's not the trail. I guess I should watch where I'm going. I'm trying to videotape and hike over that rock. So we're going to get up over this one and then go over to Lincoln, I think, and then Liberty. Oh, Lafayette. Sorry, we just did Liberty.
That's a nice spot.
Oh, yeah. But we're going a little further. So, we'll show you the summit in just a minute. So, here we are on Little Haystack. Came from that Mount Liberty.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. Then we came to the next.
So we are at 4,780 feet.
Yep. That's Mount Lincoln. That's Mount Lincoln right there. 5,000. Which one?
That's where we're headed, Elliot.
Right there. It's empty.
Up to 5,000 feet, and that one is a 4,000 footer on the 48 list.
Yep.
5,000.
This is also 4,000 footer, but it's not on the 48 list. But here are the views. It is amazing. And what do we see there? You can see the lift and the thing at the summit.
That's not Wildcat.
Oh, that's Cannon's. My
Oh, Cannon?
Yeah.
Sorry, Cannon.
See the big rock slide in front?
What a beautiful evening.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, so
Let's get to Lincoln.
Let's do Lincoln.
we're going to get over to Lincoln.
It's only 0.8.
Haystack, you're awesome. We're going up. Over and up. Look at these boys go. They're amazing. Do you need water? This is so awesome.
What I've realized is it's getting steeper as we get closer to the base.
That's where we came from. Climbing a little bit further. This is so incredible up here. So we came up over that ridge. This is just super cool rock formation. And then down there on the side of the mountain, can't totally see it from this angle, but there's like a open rock face with the trees. And it's kind of like the shape of a heart. And every time that the boys and I are hiking up in New Hampshire, not every time, but a lot of times we can see that. And I always notice it, and I think it's cool because it looks like a heart. And I always wonder what mountain it's on or whatever. And so I think that's on the side of Little Haystack, I think. But anyway, the boys just noticed it. And as I was coming up, they were like, Mom, come over here. Look down there, what do you see? And they pointed it out, which is pretty cool. There it is. I just love it up here. This is incredible. So incredible. These boys are so incredible. Blowing my mind right now that we have hiked over 1,800 miles from Georgia. And now here we are in the White Mountains. And this is just amazing. I mean, we had some awesome views in Virginia and the Blue Ridge Parkway, but I don't know. This is incredible. This is a whole nother level as far as I'm concerned. The White Mountains, when you get up here on these ridges, this is amazing. Beautiful, beautiful creation. This is intense. Here we are. Yeah, baby. 5,089. Mount Lincoln. Yeah, this is awesome. Oh my goodness. Hey, you guys, look it. You can see the hut.
What?
So right here.
Oh, I see that.
So if we wanted to get to that hut, we had to go up and over that ridge and then down to that. Actually, beyond where you can see, it's a steep down to that.
That's a hut, Mom?
Yeah,
Are you sure that's not like a house?
it's a hut.
Is that where we're gonna try to get to? Farther.
Okay, but here's where we came from, which is super cool. You can see the whole ridge line that we just walked over. That is amazing.
Hey, Mom, you want to see Lonesome Lake?
So cool. Can you see it?
And you can kind of see to the left.
No kidding. It's where we were this morning, Lonesome Lake. That's awesome. And you can see the buildings a little bit around the lake. That's the Lonesome Lake hut. That's so cool. Okay, currently on Mount Lincoln, and I love it.
Yep.
Do you all love it?
Yes.
Okay, so we love
Lincoln.
President Lincoln in this mountain.
More reasons than just the mountain.
Continue now, even higher,
Even higher.
to
Lafayette.
that next peak.
Lafayette, my big.
1 mile. It's getting chilly up here, so we are,
No.
well, we are on our way. And then the plan, we think, once we get over this summit, is to get down back into the trees and find a nice stealth spot to set up our tent on the side of Lafayette.
Highly recommend.
Highly recommend this.
Feels like, never been to Europe, but it feels like Europe.
Might be nice to do it with a day pack and like a nice hoagie for lunch. You know, a nice sub sandwich and some chips and stuff. That might be nice.
You know, next time
Nothing against all the protein bars we've been eating, but you know.
Mom, next time I hike this, my bag will be 20 pounds and it will be full of food that I would never bring home like a through hike.
Okay, so here we go.
The wind is kicking up a little bit.
Yep, it's getting windy up here. All right, I am going to use my poles and watch my step and see you in a mile from the other summit. Okay, I haven't gone the mile yet, but the boys just pointed out how cool this cloud is.
The other way, so it's swirling.
It's kind of neat. It's moving around.
See how the cloud's stuck in this.
Yeah, it's neat.
This is the wind's coming this way and this way.
Yeah.
It can-
Look at these layers of blue. Oh my gosh, it's glorious. It's so beautiful. Definitely would love to come back on a nice sunny day and just hang out up here when we're not in a hurry or whatever. Just a nice day hike. I love this. I love being up in the alpine zone. Love all these trees around us. It's so cool. Kind of crazy to hike up all the way from Georgia and then have like New Hampshire be like one of the most amazing places, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we've experienced some awesome stuff along the way, don't get me wrong, but as far as like the views in this, it's just magnificent up here. Okay, I'm really gonna put the camera away now. Hey, look at this. There's, from a distance, another heart. Maybe that's the one that we've been seeing in the past.
I've seen both now.
We think we've seen both.
I've seen
And
both.
thought it was the same one.
Probably.
But it turns out that they're.
So we think, so I think one is on the side of Little Haystack, and then
Lincoln.
that one behind us was on the side of Little Haystack, I think, or Lincoln. And then this one is on the side of Lafayette.
Well, going down Lincoln and about to go up Lafayette.
Yeah,
And the other one was
in
going
between.
down Little Haystack.
Cool. Alrighty, we are on the summit of Lafayette.
Yep.
5,260.
It is windy.
That's where we came from. And oh, there's the round thing.
Yes, there's the round thing. And it is the tallest mountain out of the president's.
Outside of the president's pictures, and then we're gonna get down off of here before it gets dark. Okay. Oh, it doesn't capture it in the video.
It does
No,
capture
it's
it.
dull.
Does it capture it in the...
This is so beautiful right now, the sky. I have to just take a picture of it because the video actually dulls it. This is so crazy beautiful. And my phone actually isn't picking up the colors because my battery is so low. But this is amazing. Wow, is this beautiful. This is so cool. It's awesome, huh? That's what we just came. Oh my gosh, look at where we came from, you guys. It's amazing.
Got there just in time.
Look at that, wow. Okay, to just round out today before it gets dark, we found a great little tent site here. We love this spot. And the sunset was,
Amazing.
yeah,
Probably the best one I've seen.
Top notch.
incredible. Yeah, Ben couldn't stop taking pictures. I couldn't capture it because my battery was dying, but I mean, it was beautiful.
Here, we'll post some pictures that Ben took.
It was beautiful. So anyway, we got a spot here. It's a little bit tight for our tent. It would be awesome for like a single. But anyway, we're going to make it work, and we like this little spot in the trees, and you can see the sun is kind of setting through the trees there. So awesome day. We love the White Mountains. It was good to see family.
Yeah. We ended up making out a decent day with like a 4-hour break.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we'll have to check our overall mileage, but
18 something we think.
we did take a couple hours to hang at Lonesome Lake with family, so
Yeah.
and then hiked out with them for a few miles.
Yeah.
So awesome day, awesome day. Thank you, God, for this day. Thank you for family. Thank you for this spot. Thank you for the amazing views. All right, I'm gonna get helping. Good night.
Night.